Hi guys, we just wanted to give you an update on how the incubator situation went and hatching. Come take a look in this box. This pretty much tells you how it went. We got one baby chick, that's it. So today we decided that we should probably get it some friends.
Yes, so we got a hold of a local guy who raises chicks and got some friends. We're a little hopeful that some other ones might hatch in the incubator, but we're going to talk about that more later. So now for the grand reveal of its little friends.
Don't shake too much. So we got a few different types.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, you can pet this one. This one here is a copper Moran. They lay eggs supposedly caramel colored all the way to chocolate, like a dark brown. So that's the first kind, copper Moran. I think this is another copper Moran with the white on the tips of its. Good, Leah. Okay, let's go see its friends. They only had one cream leg bar, so we got just one, and they supposedly lay a green colored egg. The other kind we got is one of the Ayanmar, is that how you say it? The one that's all black?
I don't know.
I'll have to look it up. But the one it's all black. Black legs, black beak, you'll get a black comb. They say even that its bones are black. I think that's another one of the copper Moran, right? Or does it have... So I'm just gonna give them a little water and dip their beaks in so they know where to find it.
And so what we'll do throughout the next day or so is you just kind of watch if they're grouping together in a small group, then it means they're not warm enough. They're trying to huddle together for warmth. And if they spread out all over the place or they're trying to get away from the light, it shows that they're getting too hot, so you have to raise and lower the light. And so we just have the light hanging here and we'll just keep an eye on it and move it up and down as we need.
Okay, well we're back in the laundry room by the incubator, and I just thought I'd show you the eggs that are left in here and maybe talk about what we thought went wrong, what happened, why we didn't have much success. I was just shining my flashlight in here to look at them. Sometimes with the one that hatched, when we put a shone light on it, it made the egg move, and so it just was interesting to look in here. I think the major thing that went wrong is the heat and humidity. I think the heat actually stayed pretty even the whole time, but with it just being a
styrofoam container.
Yeah, styrofoam box, and you pour in water, the humidity went up and down. It's impossible to keep it even or at a constant temperature and humidity as well. So I think that's where we went wrong. If I had to do it again, or if I had to give advice, I would say buy something that is better, is more high tech, but also that you can, they have some that you can just pour water into a thing and set the humidity at a certain temperature and it keeps it constant. They also have incubators that turn the eggs for you, so then you wouldn't even have to open it up and let any heat escape. It would just turn it and keep it in the heat the entire time. So I think those are two things that would make it easier. We're
looking to get an incubator like that. We'll see if we decide to actually do it or not. If we do, we'll do a little video on that and give a review afterwards. So anyways, here's what they're looking like right now. One yesterday we could hear chirping, but it is no longer chirping.
Yeah, so that's probably not a good sign.
Not a good sign, but we're going to give them another day and see what happens. And of course, we'll show you the results. So another thing we're working on right now is getting ready to put up a little more fence. Instead of using a hand auger this time, we rented one that you could, it was on wheels and you just, one person could run it. I borrowed an auger from my uncle for the back of the tractor, and so as you can see here, this should be a lot simpler. The only problem I'm running into is the PTO won't connect in. And so this portion down here is pretty rusted. It just hasn't been used in a while. So we're gonna work on cleaning that up with a wire brush and some elbow grease. So after a brief break and about 30 minutes of brushing and realizing it's kind of not going to do the trick with that wire brush, we're going to step up to something a little bigger, a metal file, to kind of smooth out the edges on this PTO and see if we can't get it working right. Okay, after about an hour of filing and sanding, I think we finally got it to the point where she'll go in there. Boom, baby. Oh! Should we go outside and test it? Okay, so we're going to give this a test. We'll see how it goes. Ourselves a hole. Alright, so now that we have the auger working right, we're going to run a cross fence. If you look over here to the left, that's where the fence is going to start, and we pulled the line all the way down to the end of our property. And so we're going to start drilling holes for our fence posts on that. We're going to start with a 16-foot gate. So we're going to start drilling there and set up the brace for that portion of it. So we got 4 posts in today, and you can see they look a lot straighter than they did on the other side. So we're making progress, and that auger, that 3-point auger, makes a heck of a difference. So pretty happy with the way it turned out. We're going to try to get a few more done over the next few days, and then start running this cross fence here. So
thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you on the next video.